3 months ago, I decided to shave my head.
Oh shit.
Hey bro, I changed my mind.
Oh no, it's too late now.
This is what happened 3 months later. Chances are you're watching this video because one or two things is happening. You're probably already bald and you don't have hair, or you're starting to lose your hair. And don't get me wrong, I've been there. It was really tough for me, realizing that I was getting older and hearing like a lot of different comments, especially from my family and my mom, telling me that I should drink certain herbal soups or do certain therapies. And picture this, I'm also a healthcare professional, so I know a lot of the options out there for hair growth. It can be tough, I get it. Anyways, today I want to share my insight of being bald and why, if you're thinking about it, you should just shave your head. First of all, before we start this video, I would love it if you guys would like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell notification if you want tips about business, tips about life, and tips about getting older in general. I want to make sure that you get all my videos, so make sure to really hit that bell button. It will notify you in your inbox. All right, and let's get into it. So first of all, I just want to say I posted 3 months ago, about 3 or 4 months ago, my video going bald at 30, and I had so many loving people, guys. A lot of time the internet's full of trolls and stuff, but this was one of the few times where everybody just supported me so much, man. Some of the comments I really want to shout out. Easily said, "You look good, bro. Just gotta get jacked like Jeff Bezos." Harry Q-Ball says, "Excellent decision. Now finish the job with shaving cream and a blade razor if possible, and grow some facial hair," which I do from time to time. Bald Cafe also says, "Also those watching, take note of his friends reacting. It's not a big deal to other people, but a lot of guys will put off buzzing their head for so long out of fear of what others will think." And my personal friend says, "Hey Kev, you look good either way. Just own it." And that's the thing, guys. I think that's the number one thing. If you think that people really care about the hair, guess what? The real issue is that you probably just care way too much about what other people are thinking. It's pretty interesting. Like, a lot of people say I look better with a bald head, and I totally agree. And I'll tell you another thing too. It's so much easier having a bald head than it is to, you know, keep your hair. First of all, I'll tell you some of the positive benefits. I don't need to go to a barbershop anymore. My barber kept on telling me like, "Hey, grow your hair." I'm just like, yeah, not really. I'm not about that life anymore, right? So that's one thing. I don't need to go to a barbershop. It's very easy maintenance, and all I really gotta do is just shave it maybe once a week, and I'll let it grow out, have some nice facial hair, and then repeat it over and over and over again, you know? And that's something I've been doing as well, right? And I don't have to worry, is my hair messed up? And plus, the really big kicker about it is just like, dude, I can go into a jiu-jitsu gym and fucking own it, man. Like, all the bald people are so badass. And it's weird. It's kind of like, have you ever noticed like the most badass people always have their head shaved? Think about people like The Rock, Vin Diesel. There's a lot of things, and people are actually complimenting me because they're saying, "Kevin, you're a high testosterone man," because usually that's an indication that you have high testosterone. I was like, yeah, I feel a lot more alpha, man. That's that's awesome. But regardless what your decision is, man, I'm just here to tell you that, hey, we're in this together, man. Like, you're not the only one going through losing hair, and honestly, it's what you make of it. And if you think about it, there's a lot worse problems out there in life. It's really not that bad. And I'll be honest, girls like it more too, being bald and really just taking that bold action. It was very interesting. One of my other friends, I met him up recently, and he was balding. You think his hairline, my hairline's bad? I'll show you my hairline. It ends like right here. His was all the way back here already, man. And it was like you could tell he's been fighting it, and it's just worse, dude. It's just it's so much worse trying to keep something that is not there. Yeah, and at first I thought a lot of people would be like, oh my god, Kevin shaved his head and stuff like that, but really at the end of the day, no one really cares. No one cares because they're too busy thinking about themselves half the time. And I think as a man, if you want to be a man and you're balding, you have to stop caring about what people think. And I think this is actually a great sign to start losing your hair, because yeah, it might be true with the high testosterone thing, but also it forces you to just be like, hey, you know what, I don't really care what people think anymore. And that's part of adulting, and we should treat it as a rite of passage. We should be happy to shave our heads, man, because it's the end of one chapter of our life and on to another. Anyways, that's my thoughts about balding. If you guys have any questions about balding, about getting older, about turning 30, leave them below. I love to start this community of like 30-plus-year-old people and just help each other through rough times, man. But anyways, I will talk to you later. And if you want me to review, and maybe in the future I'll review my grooming slash styling tips. I obviously can't style my hair anymore. No more RIP frosted tips, RIP like fucking ice pick sideburns, and RIP like crazy ass designs in my head. But you know, nothing is forever. And if you do still have your hair, just don't take it for granted. Just really love it, man. And I'll talk to you later. Take care. Hey, and I know a lot of you guys are struggling with this. Let me read a comment really quick. Danny Lee says, thank you so much for making this video. I'm currently balding since the age of 20, and now I'm 23, and it's not getting any better. Tried everything like minoxidil pills, even DHT blocking shampoos, and nothing has worked for me. I am going to shave my head on my next haircut. Thanks for giving me hope and the confidence to go through this. And that's the thing, man. There's so many men like you who are going through this, man. And sometimes it's just better to just, you know, surrender into the inevitable, because eventually we're gonna lose more and more hair. Do we really want, how much more time do we want to spend thinking about trying to keep our hair, worrying about it, when we could just like surrender? And it's not a real big deal to lose your hair, right? Unless you're like a model or something, unless you're a hair model, and you're being sponsored by like and unless you're being sponsored by a hair company, it really doesn't matter, man. You'll save a lot more money doing this. You'll save a lot of brain space doing this. And stop worrying about your hair, bro. There's so many worse problems out there, man. So if you are struggling with hair loss, let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts. And even my good friend Adrian Ko says, get some tats and be the Asian Joe Rogan, man. Run a cool YouTube show and just shoot the shit with people. You'll be really good at it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And I actually am. So make sure to subscribe so you can stay tuned to this new series that I'm doing, The Entrepreneur Next Door, where I feature entrepreneurs. Shameless plug. So, you want even more comments? Let me go over more comments for you guys. Staying sane and amid the sanity. Good luck. I went from 0 at one point, but decided to save the hair one last try, which is all good. Like, it's up to you guys. I got more cool friends. Rohan K. Taylor says, if you get buffer, you're gonna be the Asian Vin Diesel. There's this 18-year-old that's balding, but he's like, oh dude, it's like getting your driver's license when you're 5 and don't know what to do about it. Don't look at it like that, man. People say that I suit it good because I have masculine features, probably because I do jiu-jitsu and shit and have testosterone fucking in my blood. Even my really my good friend Broke the Habit says, waiting for that $1 Shave Club affiliate. Another person says, grow facial hair and add tattoos for a more badass look. Let's go into other comments. What a badass hakkwai. So yeah, man, everybody seems to like my hair. And some people want me to grow a mustache too, but not about that life. But just want to kind of show you the love and support I've been getting, man, and I'll show you firsthand. All right. Anyways, guys, I will talk to you guys later. Take care. Peace.